On the western edge of Cody, Wyoming, on the way towards Yellowstone Park, sits a memorial to the Old West. On a couple of acres of prairie, 2 rows of original and reconstructed wood cabins bring the visitor back to those days of the 19th century when cowboys and outlaws and rustlers ruled the West. There are 27 different cabins. This one, the Buffalo Hunter's Cabin, was built in 1880. It served as the hunting camp of renowned buffalo hunters Oliver Hanna and Jim White. Built in 1884, the Coffin School received its name due to a fellow who died of gangrene in the building after cutting his leg while hewing logs. Can't you just visualize the dozen students using chalk on tablets or dipping their pen nubs into the little bottles of ink? Shell, Wyoming, on the western edge of Bighorn Mountains, was named for the many shells and dinosaur fossils found there. Nowadays, it has a population of 50. Stocked with items that a frontier store might sell, the visitor gets a true sense of what a pioneer family had to have to survive. I want 2 dozen stomach bitters, please. Established as a site for oil production, Bonanza, Wyoming is now just a ghost town with the single attraction of an old cemetery. Appropriately, the relocated post office serves as a stockade of animal bones. Hole in the Wall, Wyoming, is a remote pass in the Bighorn Mountains of Johnston County, Wyoming. This cabin, moved from that site, used to serve as a hideout for a gang known as the Hole in the Wall Gang. Between 1896 and 1901, over a dozen outlaws used this cabin as a getaway spot, including Butch Cassidy, Harry Sundance Kid, and Jesse James. As one wanders through the various cabins, the many artifacts and setups make you fantasize what life was like, imagining buffalo hunts, cold winters, and gambling saloons. At the far end of the trail town sits a graveyard where famous outlaws have been interred, 6 men and a woman. The first grave is of Jeremiah Livereading Johnston. Born in 1824, he lived a colorful career as a trapper, hunter, woodhawk, Army scout, marshal, and Civil War veteran. He received his nickname, Livereading, due to his hatred of Indians. One day he returned from a hunting trip to find his wife and child had been killed by Crow Indians. He vowed revenge and killed many Crow Indians. Often he would cut out his victims' livers and take a bite to show his fierceness. Simpson E. Stillwell, better known as Comanche Jack, was born in Kansas in 1850 and served on the frontier during his youth as a scout and hunter. He is best known for his heroic deeds at the Battle of Beecher's Island in September of 1868, where he escaped through a band of approximately 600 Cheyenne and Sioux warriors to bring the cavalry to the rescue. Blind Bill and W.A. Gallagher were friends. When Gallagher was killed over a woman, Blind Bill swore to revenge his friend, but ended up being killed as well. In the grave next lies the body of the woman they fought over, Belle Drury, the saloon gal who was murdered a few years later. Other buildings include this livery barn from 1890. The collection of carriages and accessories is outstanding. How about this lovely glass bottle collection? The last few buildings contain museums of all types of Western artifacts. The last cabin features a Women of the West museum. The next time you're in Cody, Wyoming, be sure and visit Old Trail Town.